What's up and welcome back, treyreactstoo families. I'm bringing y'all a special video today recommended by YouTube from the channel known as AmariProd, as the title of this video is called The Rise and Fall of Dillon the Villain. So without further ado, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload, hear my voice and see my face. And also share this video around. But without further ado, family, I hope you got your snacks, your drinks, just sit down and watch me react because I'm about to go big screen and get straight to it. And again, like I said, shout out to AmariProd.
Brooks has become the most hated player in the NBA over the past few months. But why? Why have NBA fans collectively come together to hate on Dillon Brooks?
Because he talk a lot of crap.
As this quote-unquote villain. It actually all started last season when Brooks was ejected for a hard foul on Gary Payton II in their playoff series against the Warriors. But this was only the beginning of a series of events that would transform Brooks from a regular NBA player to the most hated player in the league. Fast forward to January of 2023, which is when Brooks, and the Grizzlies for that matter, really received the status of the enemy during a Lakers game, where Shannon, Sharpe, and Brooks got into a heated exchange which garnered the attention of the entire Grizzlies team. This became a huge deal, as Shannon Sharpe is a well-known analyst, NFL Hall of Famer, and Lebron fan, who people believe could certainly handle Dillon Brooks in an altercation. This is where the talking began, and the bad guy persona began to unleash. Then, in early February, Brooks was involved in an altercation with Donovan Mitchell that led to both players getting ejected.
I'm not going to even lie. That one was crazy. To be honest, I thought he should have been suspended for a little bit longer than what he got, because that play that he did on Donovan Mitchell was very uncalled for. But I know Amari going to keep explaining. I don't want to keep playing and pausing, but
you can see
that
Brooks'
one
hated
was crazy
side
for
really
me.
start to come out. He began building an image as someone who was aggressive and dirty, similar to how some fans perceive Draymond Green. But still, it was not yet at this point when Brooks was so heavily hated. Events just began to pile up for Dillon Brooks.
Draymond has
the cameraman during a game against the Heat and seemed to not care at all. And then he said that the money he was to be fined was just paper, which fans took as inconsiderate to the majority of people. Fans began to dislike his character.
$300 grand.
On top of the fact that fans believed Brooks did not play at the level to justify his somewhat arrogant behavior. Over the course of the season, Brooks amassed a whopping 18 technical fouls, which is the most in the NBA, and was fined over $250,000.
Oh, wow.
But the hate for him only deepened after his back-and-forth comments between him and Draymond Green. Brooks and Green got into altercations on the court, but the real drama occurred off the court when Brooks called Draymond Green's podcast cute. Draymond had his own words for the Grizzlies, claiming that they hadn't won anything, so there was no real rivalry. The beef was then set on fire when Brooks blasted Draymond, saying he didn't like Draymond at all, and essentially said that if you put Draymond on any other team but the Warriors, he would be a nobody. Draymond responded with the
to an extent, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pause it again real quick. I ain't gonna. Dillon Brooks is kind of right about that. Me personally, I think like if Draymond Green was on any other team, I think he could be a contributing factor. But for him to get 4 championships with like the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, I don't think that'll happen, to be honest. That's just me, though. But, I mean, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about what I just said. Let me know if y'all do think Draymond will still be a factor on any other team. But I'm about to keep it going.
Responding to Brooks' comments line by line, boasting his own career accomplishments and calling Brooks
Draymond, he can talk, though, because he got 4 rings.
If you ever wondered why the Memphis Grizzlies is not ready to compete for a championship, look no further than this idiot right here. They're actually depending on this guy to help them win a championship.
And Draymond is right about that. After you. 100% right.
Not with you.
NBA fans actually agreed with Draymond in this, and fans were already annoyed by Brooks' character, but felt like after this, he was not justified at all in coming at Draymond and the Warriors.
No.
At this point, Dillon Brooks was certainly hated, and fans grew tired of constantly seeing him in the media. People wanted to see him fail, and consequently wanted to see the Grizzlies fail. But this is not the end. During their playoff series against the Lakers, Brooks decided to come at arguably the greatest player of all time in LeBron James.
Arguably the greatest player of all time.
Beyond his prime, and could not beat Brooks one-on-one. This garnered so much backlash that even Skip Bayless, the most notorious LeBron hater, said this.
I seethe over this to the point that I want LeBron to destroy this man. Because it's so out of bounds what he did. It's so uncalled for. It's so beneath the dignity of one LeBron Raymond James.
At this point, everyone was
I'm
fed
gonna
up.
pause it. Okay, one more time with a pause. But I remember on Instagram, I think it was the kid Gowie. He was talking about how Dillon Brooks was talking trash to LeBron and how he accepted. I personally feel like that type of trash talk that Dillon Brooks was doing towards LeBron, yes, it is competitive. By all means, be competitive. But there's a fine line of being competitive and being disrespectful. And Dillon Brooks just kept, like what he said, poking the bear. And then LeBron dropped, 20, 23, and 20. And then the next game, or game 6 that they had, blew him out by 40. So, I mean, that you should never have been talking about the GOAT like that. And like I said, that is the GOAT. You see the team that he used to play for before he went to the Lakers.
Let's talk.
But LeBron is definitely the GOAT, undisputedly.
And was constantly blasted by media and fans. It continued when the very next game, he got ejected for hitting LeBron James in the area and blamed it on the media's perception of him for why he was ejected.
No, that was
all
blatant.
The altercations, comments, and events that Brooks was involved in, this was perhaps his biggest mistake. At the time I'm recording this video, the Lakers are up 2-1 on the Memphis Grizzlies with Game 4 in LA. Although I will not discuss predictions in this video as I have in others, if the Grizzlies were to lose this series, the quote-unquote villain era of Dillon Brooks could prove to be a complete disaster, as he would have accumulated a ton of fines, a handful of ejections, and a first-round exit. Yeah. There are reports that Brooks is not even wanted in Memphis, and that he could be on his way out if the Grizzlies were to lose this series. Brooks' strategy to be the bad guy and try to get in his opponent's head may just be the strategy that lowers his market value.
And then for him to even go at Curry and say that
could be an
stuff about Curry, that's crazy. Because Curry's the greatest shooter of all time.
Maybe Brooks actually believes what he was saying. Regardless, the rise or fall of Brooks' villain era in the 2023 NBA season has been entertaining and has added flavor to the NBA. It will be interesting to see whether Brooks remains in Memphis or not, and if he continues his current behavior. But until then, I appreciate you for watching.
That's going to be the end of his video as well as the end of my video. Again, shout out to you, bro, AmariProd. Y'all definitely go tap in with him, the video, and his social links is going to be linked down in the description down below, and as well as a play card going throughout. But what he just said about Dillon Brooks, yes, it is very entertaining with him trash talking other players, but at a point in time, you got to learn when to stop it and when to do it, because your game don't do enough talking for you to be, trash talking like the greatest players of all time, like Steph Curry, LeBron, and even, Draymond got 4 rings, so even Draymond Green. So, those are all first ballot Hall of Famers, even though Draymond, to me personally, he don't have that many accolades like Curry would or Clay or whatever, but, Draymond still is definitely first ballot Hall of Famer with 4. So, Dillon Brooks and them, after they lost the series, I really do not see his career taking off. To me, he's more of a delusional type of player that believes too much into himself rather than letting his game do the talking. And, that's why recently, he just said, pre-recorded this when it was 2-1 in the series, but, now the Lakers won and now they're playing the Warriors. Now Dillon Brooks is out the league, so who knows what might happen. He might still be in the league, who knows. But, let me know in the comments if Dillon Brooks is going to still be in the league, let alone if he's still going to be a contributing factor to any team that he goes to. But if y'all watch the video all the way through, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe, and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload, hearing my voice and seeing my face. And if y'all want to see me videos to react to and or music to react to, send to my reaction page right here at treyreacts. And tap in with me on my main page, because I am on the road to, not on the road. Tap in with me on my main page on Instagram, because I show love support to people who show love support to me right back. Brain fart. Tap in with my main page right here at Trey vs. Dre 30. And tap in with me on my TikTok page. That's the one that I'm going on the road to 10K. My TikTok page is going to be kind of kitty corner right here at Trey303023. And my business email increase is going to be right beside me. But again, like I said, if y'all watch this video all the way through, family, I love and appreciate all of y'all. I hope y'all have a safe, blessed Thursday, because y'all got to get prepared for Friday, because I'm going to have another upload that day too. And there's going to be more bangers. But it's me, your boy, treyreactstoo, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow with another video. Peace.